Hello students, today we will discuss the heat capacity of solids according to the classical mechanics. And then we will go for the classical to the quantum mechanics for the explanation of heat capacity of solids. Heat capacity of all the monoatomic solids, of all monoatomic solids की जो heat capacity है, according to the classical concept, heat capacity जो है that is given by 3R. According to the classical mechanics, that heat capacity is constant and its value is always 3R. R is the gas constant. But various experiments shows that जो heat capacity है that is not always fixed and equals to 3R, but there is a variation in heat capacity with temperature. Okay, it has been found using various experiments. It has been found that heat capacity जो है it is equals to 3R. Its value is constant and equals to 3R only at high temperatures. When the temperature is very high, then its heat capacity remains constant. But when the temperature is low, at low temperature, heat capacity जो है that is less than 3R and its value जो है it continuously decreases with decrease in temperature. Okay, and when temperature corresponds to 0, when temperature approaches 0 Kelvin, then heat capacity जो है that also approaches to 0. This is the experimental concept of the heat capacity, but according to the classical mechanics, heat capacity always remains constant and its value is 3R. The various experiments which are performed for various monoatomic gases, monoatomic solids, the result is given in this graph. This is CV divided by R. This is the graph. First is carbon, diamond. First graph is for diamond, then is for silicon, then is for copper, and then silver. You can see that when the temperature is very high, heat capacity जो है that remains constant. At very high temperature, heat capacity जो है each monoatomic gas that is constant and its value is found to be 3R. But as we are decreasing the temperature, with decrease in temperature, heat capacity जो है each monatomic gas, the heat capacity continuously decreases, and when the temperature corresponds to 0, heat capacity जो है that also comes up to the 0 value. This is the experimental fact of the experimental determination of heat capacity of solids. But this concept जो है of heat capacity of solids that is not explained by the classical mechanics. That's why there is a need of quantum mechanics to explain the variation trend of heat capacity of solids. First, we will explain this concept according to the classical mechanics. How the classical mechanics explain the concept of heat capacity of solids. Since if there is a monoatomic solid, okay, that is any carbon, silicon, copper, silver, any solid which is monoatomic. That monoatomic solid जो है that consists of number of oscillators. ठीक है, and since one oscillator जो है each oscillator it has 3 degrees of freedom. Since there are 3 coordinates x, y and z, so that according to the 3 coordinates each oscillator जो है it has 3 degrees of freedom. Okay, this is the basic concept of the monatomic gas solids, which is applicable both for the classical mechanics and for the quantum mechanics. That means since each oscillator it has 3 degrees of freedom, according to the classical mechanics, जो एनर्जी ऑफ द ईच ऑसिलेटर है, एनर्जी ऑफ ईच ऑसिलेटर दैट इज गिवन बाय energy of each oscillator means vibrational energy is given by 3 kT. This is a relation given by the classical mechanics for each oscillator energy. And if you have 1 mole of the solid, since 1 mole contains Avogadro number, n atoms, Na atoms, 1 mole it contains the number of atoms which are equals to Avogadro number. That means since one oscillator has the energy, vibrational energy 3 kT, so total 1 mole of the solid, it has the total energy equals to Na atoms multiplied by the energy of one oscillator into 3 kT, which is equals to 3 NaK into T. Since Avogadro number multiplied by with Boltzmann constant K, its value is equals to R, gas constant. So you can put here 3R into T. This is the value of E, total energy of the monoatomic solid. Now what is CV? Heat capacity जो है, that is the derivative of when we differentiate energy with respect to time, temperature at constant volume. So we have to differentiate this one, curly by curly T into 3RT. Since 3R is constant, we have to differentiate curly by curly T with temperature, and this is equals to 3R into 1. We will get 3R. So CV comes out to be 3R according to the classical concept that heat capacity जो है that is always constant and is independent of temperature. Its value is equals to 3R. ठीक है, so that means classical mechanic fails to explain the concept of heat capacity at lower temperature. ठीक है, now come to the quantum mechanics. In the quantum mechanic concept, Einstein scientist uses the concept of Planck's quantum theory. Okay. Since in the classical mechanics it has been supposed that all the oscillators they vibrate with the same frequency. But Einstein supposed that the oscillators they do not vibrate with the same frequency. That means each oscillator it has different frequency, and hence each oscillator it has different vibrational energy. According to the Planck's quantum theory, all the oscillators they do not vibrate with the same frequency, and hence each oscillator it has different vibrational frequency h mu. Okay, normally जो vibrational frequencies है of different oscillators, its value is given by of vibrational energy of different oscillators, its value is actually given by n h mu naught. n is the integral number, ठीक है, and mu naught जो है that is the minimum frequency of the oscillator. Okay, so this is the frequency value, vibrational energy of each of different oscillators. You can vary n value and you will get the vibrational energy of different oscillators. Okay, and when we explain the Planck's quantum theory, Planck's radiation law, in the derivation of Planck's radiation law, we will obtain an expression for average energy per oscillator. The average energy per oscillator is given by h mu naught divided by e raised to the power h mu naught upon kt minus 1. So this is the average energy per oscillator given by Planck's radiation law. Okay, so if we want to calculate the energy, total energy of the 1 mole of the solid, 1 mole contains Na atoms, and it is multiplied by the Avogadro number. It is multiplied by the average energy. Average energy is again multiplied by 3. Since this is the average energy per oscillator in the single direction, since there are three directions x, y and z, so that's why we will multiply average energy with 3. Okay, now put the value of Na, put the value of average energy here, h mu naught divided by e raised to the power h mu naught kT minus 1. Okay, so this is the total energy of the 1 mole of the system according to the quantum mechanics. Now what will be the heat capacity? Cv. Cv is equals to, differentiate this energy with respect to temperature at constant volume. That means 3 Na h mu naught into differentiation of 1 upon e raised to power h mu naught upon kT minus 1. 3 Na h mu naught, they are constant, that's why they come out of the differentiation. Okay, so now we have to solve this differentiation, that curly by curly t h mu naught upon kT minus 1 raised to the power minus 1. So this comes out to be 3 Na h mu naught. Differentiation of this term is minus 1 e raised to the power h mu naught upon kT minus 1 raised to the power minus 2. Okay, that simply curly by curly x of x raised to the power n is equals to n x raised to the power n minus 1, and curly by curly x of x. This differentiation is used here, n here minus 1, x is this whole bracket. Okay, so now next is the derivative of simple e raised to the power h mu naught upon kT minus 1. Okay, so simply solve this one. 3 Na h mu naught minus 1, ये सारी टर्म एज सच रहेगी. curly by curly x of curly by curly t of e raised to the power h mu upon kT minus curly by curly t 1. ठीक है, कांस्टेंट का डेरिवेटिव जो है दैट इज इक्वल्स टू 0. सो हियर वी कैन पुट इट एज 0. curly by curly t exponential of h mu upon kT minus 0. This is equals to minus 3 Na h mu naught e to the power h mu naught upon kT minus 1 raised to the power minus 2. Differentiation of integration, differentiation of exponential factor, that is e h mu naught divided by kT into differentiation of h mu naught upon kT. Okay, so this becomes into e raised to the power h mu naught upon kT. Differentiation of this term, that is h mu naught upon k, that is constant. 1 upon t that differentiation होएगा minus 1 upon t square. This is a differentiation of 1 upon t. Now simply solve this equation and we will get minus and minus plus हो गया. This minus and this minus, it comes out to be plus 3 Na h mu naught into h mu naught divided by k t square e raised to the power h mu naught upon kt divided by e raised to the power h mu naught upon kt minus 1. One second. Multiplied by e raised to the power h mu naught upon kt minus 1 raised to the power minus 2. Simply multiply this equation with k and h mu जो है that comes in the bracket, we will get h mu naught upon k t square. k से मल्टीप्लाई कर दो, k से डिवाइड कर दो, जो डिवाइड किया था k that comes in between. Okay, and the next is e raised to the power h mu naught divided by kt into 1 upon जो -2 था that is given by h mu naught upon kt minus 1 the whole square. So this is the final expression for heat capacity of solids according to the quantum mechanics. Now apply this relation both at low temperature and at high temperature. So sub case 1 is that is when there is very low temperature. Okay, when the temperature is very low, that means T is low, 1 upon T very high, इनवर्स उसका हाई हो जाएगा. अल्टीमेटली h mu naught upon kt, h is constant, Planck's constant, mu naught frequency is constant, k is Boltzmann constant, that is also constant. So this value is very much greater than 1. Its value is very large, that means its value is very much greater than 1. So obviously its exponential term जो है that is also very much greater than 1. And you can see from this equation, from this heat capacity equation, that we can easily eliminate e raised to the power h mu naught upon kt. We can easily eliminate 1 in respect to this exponential factor. 1 can be easily eliminated. So when we can eliminate this x, what will the value of Cv? Cv comes out to be 3NaK. Everything else remains constant as such, into e raised to the power h mu naught upon kt divided by e raised to the power h mu naught divided by kt the whole square when 1 is eliminated. Okay, now this factor is cancelled and we will get only one term, 3NaK h mu naught upon kt e raised to the power h mu naught upon kt, इसका आ जाएगा -1 after solving this equation. Okay, from this equation you can see that when temperature decreases, there are two factors. One is this factor where T is included and second is the exponential factor. Okay, when temperature decreases, the effect on the exponential factor जो है that is more predominant. So whatever be the change in the value of Cv, that is determined by the change in the exponential factor. So when temperature decreases, what happens? h mu naught upon kt जो है that increases. Temperature decrease करेगा, so this factor जो है it will increase and obviously exponential factor जो है it will also increase. ठीक है, but e raised to the power minus h mu upon kt factor जो है this will goes on decreasing. This will decrease. पॉजिटिव फैक्टर इंक्रीज करेगा बट माइनस फैक्टर जो है एक्सपोनेंशियल दैट विल डिक्रीज विद डिक्रीज इन टेम्परेचर. सो अल्टीमेटली व्हेन वी आर डिक्रीजिंग द टेम्परेचर, Cv heat capacity of the solids continuously going to decrease. There is a continuous decrease in the heat capacity of solids with decrease in temperature. So this trend जो है that is actually observed in the experiments. ठीक है, so that means quantum mechanics concept जो है quantum mechanics heat capacity relation is applicable to explain the experimental concept of the heat capacity. Okay, now come to the second factor, that is the when subcase second, when there is a high temperature. When temperature is high, then obviously you cannot eliminate you cannot eliminate h mu naught upon kt 1 in corresponding to this factor. When temperature is very high, one cannot be eliminated in respect to this exponential factor. The reason being, when temperature is very high, h mu naught upon kt जो है its value is very small. So exponential factor जो है its value is very small and we cannot eliminate this value in corresponds to the 1. Okay, so for this we have to apply the we have to expand the exponential term. This is exponential. If we have e raised to the power x, this exponential is given by 1 plus x square plus so on. X square divided by 2 factorial, x cube divided by 3 factorial, so on. This is the expression for exponential term. And now we have to apply, one second, I will show here. This exponential factor and this one exponential factor जो है that is expanded first. Okay, that we have to expand according to this exponential equation. So we will get CV is equals to 3na k as such है multiplied by h mu naught upon kt whole square. Upper exponential term is 1 plus h mu naught upon kt. This is the x here is h mu naught upon kt plus 1 by 2 h mu naught upon kt square plus so on divided by 1 plus h mu naught upon kt plus 1 upon 2 h mu naught upon kt square प्लस सो ऑन माइनस 1. लास्ट में था -1. ठीक है, सो -1 प्लस 1 कैंसिल हो गया एंड वी विल गेट हियर 3na के h म्यू नॉट अपॉन kt स्क्वायर जो है इसको अपर वाली इक्वेशन के साथ मल्टीप्लाई कर दो एंड वी विल गेट h म्यू नॉट अपॉन kt स्क्वायर प्लस h म्यू नॉट अपॉन kt क्यूब प्लस 1/2 h mu naught upon kt raised to the power 4 plus so on and divided by whatever rest is इतने स्क्वायर है हमारे पास h mu naught upon kt plus 1/2 h mu naught upon kt square plus so on whole square. Okay, since temperature is very high, 1 upon t is very small. ठीक है, एंड इफ वी आर गोइंग टू स्क्वायर दिस टर्म, क्यूब कर दो इस टर्म दा और फोर्थ पावर लॉ और हायर टर्म्स, these values again comes out to be very very small. अगर ये 0.01 है then this will comes out to be 0.001, it will come out to be 0.0001. so इसकी वैल्यू जो है स्क्वायर की, ट्रिपल पावर की, फोर्थ पावर की, they comes out to be again very very small and hence we can easily eliminate the higher powers of t. Powers of t greater than or equal to 2, they are all neglected easily because there is no effect of these terms on the heat capacity. ठीक है, so in this expression you can see all the upper term, all these terms can be easily neglected and नीचे जो है that is a square, ये सारी term दा square है. so obviously अगर a plus b दा square होएगा तो देखो that square is given by a square b square plus 2ab. so all the powers जो है they are either in the square form or have the powers greater than 2. ठीक है, सो ऑल दिस ब्रैकेट टर्म जो है दैट कैन बी निगलेक्टेड एंड आफ्टर निगलेक्टिंग द टर्म्स वी विल गेट CV इज इक्वल्स टू 3na इंटू के एंड na इंटू के जो है ये सारी पावर्स जो है दैट इज निगलेक्टेड ब्रैकेट वाली. दिस मल्टीप्लिकेशन जो है दैट इज गिवन बाय आर फैक्टर. दैट मीन्स it has been proved that at a very high temperature heat capacity is constant and its value is given by 3R. ठीक है. So this is the concept that at low temperature heat capacity decreases and comes out to be 0, and at high temperature its heat capacity that is constant and equals to 3R. This is a classical concept, but classical concept जो है classical mechanics that fails to explain the lower temperature effect of heat capacity. But quantum mechanics जो है that completely explain the whole trend of the heat capacity.